Payne!
I'd met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gognitti. Gognitti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, "Vinny, you're in charge of this one," unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line.
His head is turned almost entirely around.
The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
I guess this game doesn't look too bad. I mean, there are much worse looking games from the same time this came out, which, by the way, according to somebody in the comments, it's been almost exactly 15 years. It's the 20th right now, and on the 23rd of July is when this came out 15 years ago. Fun fact. Coincidence. They did a really good job of making this place look grimy. Oh.
Something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay. Hey, yeah.
I want to use the Berettas or use the Berettas.
Hey, yeah.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of
The TV shows in this game are hilarious.
In part by Acer Corporation.
My lady.
My lord.
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met, upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But, my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than...
I want to say there is a shotgun waiting for me. No. There is a room, though, you walk into, and there's a shotgun rigged.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Yeah, these guys are always the creepiest part of the game for me. But they're worth getting rid of because they drop ammo. And that's why they always freak me out. I don't understand that scream at all. I don't know where that comes from.
It's Payne.
No, it's not. Whoa. You're not gonna... I don't even know where you were.
Whack him.
I could swear there's more than one of you guys. Come on. Whoa.
Piece of crap.
Oh, careful, it might kick back. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, killer vending machine.
You talking to me?
Tough guy, scary.
Ice. Oh!
I need to, remember to save every now and then. Because even on the easiest difficulty, this game can be kind of a nightmare. So, there we go. I don't know if there's a way around hitting the save button and not firing your gun. I don't want to waste ammo. Maybe if I just press enter. And these are the, is it Valkyr? Is that the name of the drug? It's green. Forgot about that guy.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse, as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in
That face is hilarious.
continues to pound the city.
What do they mean repeated felon? Did I miss something? I'm not a repeated felon, I'm a cop. I must have missed something. I do that. What is up with that scream? I want to know who recorded that. Because that doesn't sound like a sound you should be able to make.
Whack the sucker.
Okay, that was pretty quick. one thing that's fun about having a really good computer and playing old games is how quickly it loads when you die. And at least I started here and not like way at the beginning. It's just unsettling. Oh yeah, one thing I really like about this game, and I always used to do this whenever there was like a really intense shootout, you'll see in a second. I would just pause it. This is the best pause screen of any game ever. That's still cool. And they did that. They did that in the second game, and I think they do it in the third game too. Yeah, again, this is not an easy game.
I found Muerte's room.
And this is the room I was thinking of.
Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back, and we need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
They tried to replace the voice actor for Max Payne in the third game, and I think people got so pissed about it that they kind of backpedaled on it. I guess you just get bullet time for killing people.
What the hell?
I didn't see you there. He didn't drop any ammo. I don't think there's too many of them, but this game does have a few secret areas in it.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Obviously, this man is a vampire.
God damn! I thought it was a bomb for sure.
Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to happen.
I thought it was a bomb.
I'm gonna save. Alright, let's... There we go. Just, I gotta press enter instead of clicking the mouse. Hey, I think they toned down the difficulty a little bit in the second one. I want that as a ringtone. Just to freak people out.
A hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
She sounds like Janice from Friends.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
It was freaking crazy. The cops were doing a full-scale siege next door. More traffic than rush hour. I mean, bleeding bastards running back and forth. Ronnie and Jim. Get up!
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
Ice 'em! Yo!
I don't know how I missed both, or one of those shots. It's a sawed-off shotgun. Whoa! No, 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 no. The heat? So, oh, that was the same dude.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
There's a mission in the second game involving Captain Baseball Bat Boy that I hate more than anything else in the entire Max Payne series. Because it's an escort mission. And those are never fun. Like, ever.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in LA or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. Yeah, and what would you eat? Suck blood from penguins? Nah, Eskimos, man, Eskimos.
I always like the little conversations you can overhear if you just wait. Not a lot of games do that anymore. They just kind of throw enemy after enemy at you.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business. Green for green. Cheers and green-eyed angels. Amen.
Alright, I'm gonna save. Okay. Let's try that again. But this time with a Molotov cocktail. That worked even worse. Man, this game's hard.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest.
I guess they do keep you pretty well supplied, all things considered.
It was dirty money. The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr. There was a key on the table.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with the Kung Fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Damn it. Okay. Are you serious? Alright, I'll cut ahead. Alright. Let's try this again. Let me try this. Okay. I think I just don't remember the game being this hard because I usually play with cheat codes. Which is another thing that seems to be dying out. There's not a lot of games. Well, I guess it's probably achievements on consoles, and that's why. Is there anything in here that I'm... Okay. Oh my god, just die. Are you serious? Oh crap, man. Man, this playthrough is gonna be a train wreck if I don't get better at this game. Jerk.
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Cornelia, this Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed him.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
Don't give yourself too much credit, man. You died like 4 times. Please tell me there's more ammo for this. No? Alright. Oops. Alright, and I will go... Man, this game is pretty difficult. But I'll get the hang of it. I'm going to go in there next time, and thank you for watching, and I will see you around. Have a good one.